Hello and welcome to the Sacred Gates Ascension Podcast. My name is Illura. The question asked is, can we restore our connection to our spirit guides through spiritual practice and meditation? And of course, yes, if we have the will to do anything. Where there is a will, there is a way. We need to create that way, for a spiritual path is in fact a path, and it must be walked in order for it to be of any value. When we bring our own values into our practice, many wonderful things can happen. We need focus, we need will, and we need our values. Values such as respect, which starts with self-respect. For if we have disconnected from our spirit guides or from our higher self, they are willing to reconnect with us. But if we continually disrespect and break our promises to ourselves, as I said in the other video on repeatedly ignoring our spirit guides, will they desert us? If we continually break our word, a broken word is broken promise. And many of us could say that this world is broken. And it is what has caused this world to be a broken world in many ways is that we have broken values. Many people have broken values. And if we keep breaking our values, yes, then things such as spirit guides, higher knowledge, our higher self, it's not that they are refusing to be with us. But if you are unreliable, then it is your own doing, your own karma. It is self-punitive, as I said in the other video. And so you need to really earn, you need to really sustain, endure. If you are going to promise, then you have to endure whatever that is going to challenge in you, depending on your own structural integrity, mainly emotionally. So you can restore your connection, but I would focus more on yourself, restoring your connection with yourself. And naturally what will evolve from restoring your connection to yourself is that you will restore your connection with your higher self, your spirit guides. If you remain in the negative loops and narratives of the lower self, which is based on fear and unproductively on fear, then you won't be able to restore, because you won't be able to respect your promise, respect your word. And so of course the more you break your word, as I said, it's like you break down those connections, and so restoration is impossible mechanically, right? Just as if you don't break, you keep restoring, and you keeping your word unbroken, like a beautiful circle that never ends, a spiral that continues to spiral, so will your practice, and you will restore yourself. So rather than, I would say, focusing on your connection with your spirit guide and kind of what the lower self does, it kind of like externalizes these things, and it's like, oh, punitive, I'm being punished like a little child. Instead, focus on yourself. Focus on what is valuable to you and what you're willing to do, and really ask yourself whether you're willing to do these things. For as you know, the more our word is broken, the weaker we become, and thus the opposite is also true. And so then when you see the value of your word and the value of your practice and the value of endurance and earning, yes, even spiritual levels need to be earned, then we enter into our practice. Even if we suck at what we're doing, we enter into it, whether it's 1 minute or half an hour every day, and we enter in with the willingness just to be present, to have reverence, to acknowledge your willpower in just rocking up every day and doing it. And through whatever you're practicing, you could be practicing something just really unknown, or something just kind of you think is silly and maybe a little intuitive, or whatever it is. If you sit and practice that, the quality that you bring through your own values will open you to your spirit guides, will open you to your higher self, and will open you to the higher frequencies of your being, of your higher self. It's pretty much your higher self. So I hope that answers your question, and your warrior spirit will help you no matter what you're actually doing, or no matter what you're actually practicing. If your will is there, your warrior essence will help you. It's a matter of reawakening that and harnessing the power of your willpower through the power of your focus, and remembering the power of your values. Your values are not just an intellectual concept. They are qualities, substances. They exist within you, and they will shape your life and help you to restore. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.